Granita is a tasty frozen icy treat. Add champagne, and it's magic in a glass. Today I'm gonna show you my Pear Champagne Granita. It's easy to make, it's festive, it's fun, and it is so good. Let's get to it. To the bar. Granita is an Italian dessert. It's made with all kinds of flavors. Fruit, coffee, chocolate, you name it. I think Martha Stewart did one with Coca-Cola. Give yourself 3 to 4, maybe even 5 hours before you serve this to get the Granita ready. So to make the base, the Granita, we're going to need 3 ingredients: pear nectar, pear liqueur, and Angostura bitters. Be sure your pear nectar has at least 25 grams of sugar per 8-ounce serving. If you have less than that, it's gonna fall flat. So make sure you have enough sugar. All right, also, I'm adding the pear liqueur. This is gonna help bump up that pear flavor. Now that's going to affect the freezing ever so slightly. It just means we need a little bit more time to prep this. So let's make the Granita. This is gonna be really simple. Into a vessel, add 3 cups of the pear nectar, 1 cup of the pear liqueur, and 12 dashes of Angostura bitters. I'm using a dasher bottle, so that's actually a half dash, so I have to do 24 dashes. It's a bit ridiculous. I should have measured this out, I guess. If you want more bitters in there, that'd be great. You do want to taste the bitters. If you taste this as is and it tastes perfectly balanced, you're gonna want to add more bitters, maybe even more sugar, depending on the sugar content of your nectar. Because once you freeze it, that's gonna mute a lot of those flavors. Now pour that into a baking sheet. This one is 12 by 16 inches. You could do this in a casserole dish if you want. The thing to keep in mind though is we want a thin layer, otherwise it's gonna take too long to freeze. But once you pour it in the pan, pop it in the freezer and let it sit for an hour. Once an hour is up, take it out and scrape it with a fork. From the outside in, because it's gonna freeze from the outside in towards the middle. It's still gonna be kind of liquid in the middle. Loosen it up, pop it back in the freezer, and you're gonna repeat this process 3 or 4 times. Every 45 minutes or so. You know you're finished when it starts to break up like little clumps of rocks. In fact, that's why it's called Granita. And that's what we want, is the ice crystally, crumbly goodness. That is Granita. This will melt quickly, so keep it in the freezer until you're ready to make your drink. So let's build. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. This right here. Take that fork, kind of loosen it up. See? Look at that. It looks kind of like, I don't know, like a crumble cake, you know? Like, you know, on top of a Dutch apple pie, you get that crumbly crust. That's what this looks like. And it should look like this. You can go in and try it, make sure it's good. Yeah, that's real good. Just don't eat it all. Yeah, look at that, right? And it's kind of sparkly when the light hits it. That's good. Cold. All right, the drink is this and champagne. Put this back in the freezer. As always, open your champagne carefully. There we go, champagne. Get our Granita. Let the angels fart. Good job. Okay, so grab your Granita, grab your champagne, grab a glass, and now I'm going to scoop our Granita right into the cup. So I'm using a coupe, but I want kind of a bigger one to hold all of this. You can just eyeball it. Whatever you think looks good, that's how full you should make it. But you do want to have some room for the champagne. So once that's in the cup, we can pour the champagne. Go around and make the Granita like an island. Make our way around. If you don't have champagne, any dry sparkling wine is gonna do. There we go. Express some lemon oil across the top, the sides, and I'm gonna garnish with a thin slice of pear. A little pear like this. And there we have the Pear Champagne Granita. Cheers. And since this is perfect for a party, Oz, would you like to join me? We've got 2 of them. See how easy they are to make?
Yeah, this looks amazing. Oh, I can't wait to have this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, that's good.
But it just tastes like champagne now.
Yeah, mine is mostly Granita, actually.
The Granita is kind of frozen, so I gotta, oh, yes, please.
There, yeah.
I'm gonna kind of mix that up in there a little bit.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good. You definitely taste the pear.
I wouldn't say it's sweet though, really. Pear has such a mild flavor to begin with, and this is just so good.
You do want it to sit in the glass, come up to temperature, kind of mingle with the champagne, and it's really tasty once you give it a little time. You could make this non-alcoholic. Simply make the Granita with just the pear nectar, and then instead of the bubbly wine, add ginger ale. Can I taste this?
Oh, I do want to, with my, can I use my
Yeah, sure, you can use your time.
world's smallest spoon?
And if you want it sweeter, if you want a dessert cocktail, then add more sugar to your Granita. Add some simple syrup. But for this cocktail, if you want something light, refreshing, and fun to add to your bubbles, try this recipe.
It's like a very fancy slushy.
Yeah. Dare I say, an upscale version of brandy slush.
Dare you say it.
I dare say it. So if you want something sweeter, check out that video.
Yeah.
I pointed at you, but up there.
That was a good one.
If you enjoyed this video, pass it along to a friend, or better yet, make them this cocktail. Thank you to nobody for sponsoring us, but thank you for watching.
Hey, check out House of Bitter Bear.
Yes.
Which is a website from which you can purchase bottles that are used on this channel.
Like the Rothman and Winter Orchard Pear. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next year. Next time. Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.